Dobra dan. I thought I'd just pop in at the start of this video. I just want to seriously apologise for the shaky footage. Guys, I'm so out of practice with making DIY videos, but I wanted to take you back to what I started this channel for. You know, it was really the essence of this channel of, you know, making things to decorate my French country style farmhouse in New Zealand. Little did I know when I started this channel that I was going to end up moving to the other side of the world. So yeah, it was so nice to get back into it. And you know, I do apologise, it's not my best filming project. Anyway, let me know which thing you liked the best that I did up, remade, whatever you want to call it, and I'll speak to you really soon. Bye guys. Here is what I'm going to attempt to do. Bit of a story. This is just a little applique. I don't like doing DIYs without my gloves because I'm an old lady. I've got old lady hands, so and I don't have any gloves, so excuse my hands. I apologise. So this is a little applique that I'm going to stick on here. But the thing about this box is my husband bought it off Amazon for me, which is a miracle in itself that he made an effort to buy something for me. Like usually I just buy my own stuff. I don't know if you've got a husband or a partner that just doesn't really buy you gifts, but you know that they still love you. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, he literally logged into Amazon and picked this out and put stuff in it for my birthday. But he said when he was wrapping it up, he basically put his finger through there by accident, which I think is incredibly funny. Like, so I am going to take that off and I'll show you what I'm going to put on it. This, which we found on the side of the road. But as we were walking past the house on the side of the road that it was on, we did ask a person and said, can we have your rubbish? And they said, yes, that's fine, have my rubbish. I've got some more of it if you want it. So, yeah, I'm going to stick that on the front. I do have to work out how I'm going to cut it though, because I don't know where the tools are. If you didn't know, our stuff arrived to Croatia in December, but we've never unpacked because it was no point unpacking where we're living because we're not going to live here permanently. And now we've bought our house. I'm literally still wearing clothes from a year ago when we arrived a year ago in about 3 or 4 days of me recording this. So, yeah. We definitely haven't unpacked anything. So I'm going to put the gauze on and then put that on, paint it. I've only got white paint or blue paint or gold rough and buff, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do, but I will undercoat it. Anyway, also I found this bit of wood outside, totally outside. It didn't belong to anybody. So there shouldn't be any problem with me painting it, but you never know. No, being serious, I should be serious. I just love pieces of wood. I have no idea what sort of wood it is. I wasn't allowed to bring wood like this untreated from New Zealand. They wouldn't let you when the packers were packing, which is fair enough, I guess. And I have a stencil that I bought from Germany that I was sort of saving for when I get the house to stencil a piece of furniture, but I'll show it to you. It's really pretty. I was going to put it on the front of a set of drawers, but because I don't know when we're moving, obviously the piece of wood is quite small compared to the stencil. I'm actually like out of practice of doing this. It's like I haven't done a DIY. I did one chair, but it's just been a while, so bear with me, guys. I thought I'd just chuck, as I say, a part of it on a piece of wood. Haven't decided what part yet. First, though, I'm just going to break this more, get it off, and I will go and find my tripod and put you on a tripod so you're not shaking around when I'm doing the DIY. It's kind of like Perspex, but it's actually quite sharp. I just have to find a way to get these edge bits off. Okay, I just worked out that if I broke a piece, I could slip it out like that. So that's much easier. Oh, that's great. I might not do that little applique, but that's basically what I imagine in Terry's brain that it will look like. It's kind of like the only way I can have you because the room is quite big, but there's a lot of stuff in it. So here's the box. Here's a piece of wood. I don't have any small brushes. I literally have not been concentrating on buying DIY stuff, but I did buy some stuff from Germany, as I just said with that stencil. I got a few cute things. I can't find the stuff, but I found this. I remember buying this at the same time from Germany, from a website there, but I actually don't know what it is because I'm the best DIYer around, guys. I really am. I know what I buy. Like I just bought like all these milk paints and glazes and stuff like that. I don't know where they are. But obviously I've put them in different boxes, but this is like some sort of transfer sticker thing. Might try that on the piece of wood. I will show you in another video though. Probably better when I move. Okay, we might just work with that. I might just leave the stencil for my dresser, which was the intention of why I bought that. Give this a quick sand. I have actually sanded this already. So I found some old blunt tools and I just spent like what seemed forever cutting out that. Okay. I just took the Eddie Sloan lid off and I forgot to shake it. Oh no. It's got a bit of a crust around the tin, but I'm sure it'll be alright. It's fine. I have messed up my brush though. I'm just gonna paint this. Okay, I've painted that. It's a bit rough, but I can fix it up later because I don't have any tape or anything. Or a small brush, and I'm not that great at, you know, being really careful. We'll come back to that. I thought I might just dry brush this piece of wood. So, see what happens. If I don't like it, I can just paint it properly. Dumb. It's a bit dumb, isn't it? So I've picked up the brush again and I'm going a bit harder this time. So I think it's going to be alright. I don't really want to paint a solid colour like this. Oh, missed a bit there. Don't know how this is going to turn out painted because it's saying no little brushes again. Might just do it patchy. So I'm going to attempt to stick whatever this is on the piece of wood, which has got some white on it. I don't really know what it is. I can't remember when I put it in the card. But I liked the blue and the white. obviously my two favourite colour combinations. So yeah, I'm just going to stick it on. And I might just dress it around the edges just so it looks a little bit old. I'm going to try and find something amongst the chaos just to flatten it out as I stick it down. Spoon. Sorry, there's going to be a lot of cuts in this video. It's kind of me just mucking around. Next job. Some old wire. It's a bit crooked, but when I staple it down, it will be fine. We live in hope. Do I like it there? Actually, I do. I was going to put it down there. Excuse my hands. Yeah, I'm going to get some glue and put it down there and wipe off that little bit of paint. Just holding it down because it just needs to settle down a bit. I need to just straighten out the wire a bit. And then I'm going to give it a little bit of distress and some wax. I've done the box, I'll show you that in a minute, but this is just looking a little bit flat. Like it's stuck down really well on the wood. I might just cut off the edges. Okay, I cut off the edges. Just going to give it all a quick sand, see what happens. I want to take the shininess away. Much better. I love it. I'm going to put some wax on this. I used to have clear wax, but I had to leave it in New Zealand because I wasn't allowed to bring anything like that. But I just love white wax. I used to be too afraid to sand stuff, especially. Waxing, I'm fine. But it's like, oh, I don't want to wreck it. But in a lot of the cases, it just looks better if you sand it, if you want that kind of aged look. That's it. That's it done. I love it, guys. If you've never watched a DIY of mine before, I don't often do what I say I'm going to do at the start of the video. This was a good example. I thought I was going to stencil it. But, guys, I'm going to jump onto that German website again and buy some more of those, whatever they were, stickers, papers. I've never used one before. Like, I've used the IOD stuff and that, but, yeah. I just absolutely love that. I can see that sitting in my house, on a dresser behind something. Love it. This just has to, I just have to manoeuvre this to make it close a little bit better, but I can just sit something on it and it will get there, and I just have to fix the wire. But generally, overall, I love how that turned out. It looks totally different from when my husband bought it for me. Anyway, guys, enough of seeing my ugly hands. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.